Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey, and we are going to be looking at my two halves of the same shirt. See, this side is the done side. So beautiful, so pretty. That's all I had left. I can't get any more skulls out of this, but I can use this to put it all together and create a beautiful flowy top, because I'm thinking that this is going to be either the front or the back. And this will be the front or the back, and that I'm going to do some rows of crochet, probably either double crochet or half double crochet. I haven't decided. I know single crochet is not going to be what I want. I can edge it and completely finish it off with double crochet to make sure that it goes a nice round, easier to put together top. Okay, so my words aren't working. Anyways, I'm gonna put this down here, and what I mean is, so what I'm thinking is that I want to have, like, say this is the front, that's the back. We both got long points in the front, right? And so I'm thinking, like, we're gonna do a crochet, like double or the half double across, and then when I join them, we're gonna end up going around a couple times with maybe a single crochet, and the arms will be sorted together but not together, if that makes any sense. It doesn't, but it does. Anyways, glad you're here today, and we're going to work on this project a little bit more. I basically just wanted to see where I was at on how much more to do, which is a few more rows. I've got a pretty good start on this. So I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 more sets here of full skulls to have them be the same size, which is great. It's not too much, and I'm pretty happy with that. So let's get working on a new row then. Yay! Okay, just because I'm a little bit frugal, this came with, I think it was a bra. Yeah, it looks like a bra. Bra came in this bag, and I liked the zipper on it, so let me zip it up, get the air out, and that's how I protect it. Like, I don't even care that it was for something else. It's not the end of the world. I mean, who's it gonna hurt? Is it gonna hurt me? No, not at all. Now we're gonna work on this one again. We're working on this one. A row here, a row there, all weekend long. Because of course I have to do my filming on the weekends when I'm not working. It doesn't work out during the week. I just don't have the time day to day. Working full 8-hour shifts and then coming home. I have a lot of other responsibilities, like house cleaning, kids. On the weekends, they're playing a game. They don't notice I'm around or not around. They expect me to be walking around and cleaning and doing all that kind of stuff. So this is a-okay with me. Now, I'm going to do my shell and shell. I do have to pop up my written copy, because what I did to save my life was just to write down the repeats to get through there. Finishing it off isn't too bad, so I won't complain about that. And we go like that, and one more. So it's just a lot of shell and shells. 1, 2, 3. Now just one moment while I go grab my pattern. Well, goodness, good thing I looked. But it should be 2. Almost did this again where I missed the double shell and shell. So this time I looked before I leapt. That's wonderful. I don't have to go back and take anything apart. And perfecto. So that is going to be number 2, because that's going to become the bottom of the next set. So then we do 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we go we do 1 in there, and we do 7, and we skip over the nose, and then 7. Yeah, I know this one. I like to look to be on the safe side, but this is a lovely little pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's 7. We go over here, and we go 1, 2, 3. Oh, go back. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we do one in here. Yeah, we want to go through you like that. Thank you. And 1, 2, 3. And then we go to our shells. I have high hopes for this shirt. I think it's going to be quite different. And I think that's going to be a-okay. And I really love the idea of it being so flowy and light. Basically just something I can put on over whatever and just live my life. It'll be amazing. Also, the skulls are pretty awesome, so, you know, wear something white under it and skulls will look like super noticeable. I think that'd be really neat. I do have some white dresses with slight stains on them, so that might be a way I can get away with wearing them without having to get rid of them. I do have some things I probably should purge from my closet that I haven't worn in ages, and I probably won't. So, getting to that time of year again. Or what should I should actually say I would do it every couple months. Because I don't like it, but I do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And give it one of those. And 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I know I have my tapestry, but I don't know if I'm going to pick it up this week. I've got the phone charging for it, and I just feel like we're getting to the point where we're going to add legs in, so I just I'm giving it a little rest for my own sanity. It happens sometimes where, you're working on something and you just suddenly get to a certain point and you're like, I just kind of want to stop right now. I don't want to do this, so I'm not going to push myself, because that's how things don't end up working out the way they should, and that's a problem. You want to make sure it works. Okay, and then we need 3. 1, 2, 3. My goodness. And go through, except that didn't. Okay, I don't want to go around, I need to go through. So thank you. Little pig, let me in. There you go. Use the tip to get yourself into the loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I was trying to work with this last night, and I'm using my neck lamp and doing all the stuff, and it got stuck, and I got the worst tangle. It was so bad. I'm like in semi-darkness trying to undo this horrid mess. It was awful, but I got it. Didn't wreck anything. 2, 3. But I had to do a lot of it by feel in the semi-darkness, and oh my goodness. I do like taking apart tangled, but it feels like, you know, you're diffusing a bomb at the same time. It's just crazy. 1 and 2. And there we go. And see, a lot of people have been saying that you should put a bead around this type of yarn to keep it together, and I'm finding my ring is working beautifully just to hold them together as much as possible instead of them becoming splitty, because they are not wound against each other in a tighter weave. They're loosey. They're very loosey. And I don't mind the loosey, I do. Really enjoy working with it. I like the end effect and how just light and airy is the word I would describe the pieces when they're done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there we go. And now put a little bit more, just to be sure that we're going to be all right. 1, 2, 3. Then I do my shells again. Pretty hook. I gotta say, this hook is just so pretty. and 2 in between. And do one of those. One of these guys. One, two, three. And then just gonna get through there. We want to go through 2 strands, not 1, because we want it to be strong as possible. Even though it's very thin, I want some strength. I'm picky. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and 3. Back to the shells. And beautiful, beautiful. And that's what's up. And 2. Then we go 1, 2, 3. And go like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. One, two, three. Now we're going into our shells again. It's super repetitive, but it is like so relaxing. I totally understand when I hear over and over that yarn is great for your mental stability. I really believe that. I feel so much better when I get to crochet. Like when I'm at work and I'm starting to feel a little bit overwhelmed, everything's going crazy and it's just been a busy day. On my break, I'll put on my book, have a tiny snack, and crochet a little bit. Even 15 minutes really brings me down to a calmer place. I used to smoke on my breaks, when I was a smoker, and it never calmed me, but I felt like I needed to do it to try to fight the stress that was overwhelming me. Oh my, hello message. There's a message for me. How lovely. Anyhow, on that note, I'm going to say thank you for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. I gotta go answer a message. Have a great rest of your day. Bye. Oh, yeah. Bye.